Oh, I think I got it fixed. Is anybody still there? If you're still there, please send me a message. Okay, well, I'm going to commence class as if you were there. And push come to shove, I'll just post it so that you can view it later. Okay? So, okay? Show me. Right? Okay. Toes. Big toes up. Ich. Ni. San. Shi. Go. Look. Sich. Ach. Okay, lift your heel. Twist. Ni. San. Shi. Go. Look. Sich. Ach. Yes, now on the edges of your feet here. Ni inside. San. Shi. Go. Look. Sich. Ach. Ku. Ju. Okay, up on your toes. Down. Back. Ni. San. Shi. Go. Look. Sich. Ach. Yeah, right knee up. Ankle circle. Other way. And change. Other way. Okay, your feet together. Knee bend. Ich. Ni. San. Shi. Go. Look. Sich. Ach. Yeah, knee circle. Ich. Ni. San. Shi. Go. Look. Yeah, spread your feet. And switch. Toes front. Switch. Then on your heel, toes up. Switch. And shikodachi. Ankles, knees out. Yame. And knee strikes. Ich. Ni. San. Shi. Go. Look. Sich. Ach. And across. Ich. Ni. San. Shi. Go. Look. Sich. Ach. Good. Okay, hands up. Leg swing. I hurt my hip last night, so I'm not going to be swinging my leg today. So would you keep your arms up? Swing those legs straight forward. Ich. Ni. San. Shi. Go. Look. Okay, spread the arms. Now kick in across. Ich. Ni. San. Shi. Go. Look. And breathe in. Inhale. Oh. Again, I'm not going to do that one either. Up, down, and back. Yes? One more time. Go. Okay, good. Okay, Toraguchi. 1、2、3、4. Now twist back. 2、3、4. Now forward. 2、3、4. Okay, shikodachi. Shoulder down, twist. Switch. 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 Ayame. Yeah, now dropping. Ready? 1、2、3、4、5、6. And right hand going up. 1、2、3、4. Change hands. 1、2、3、4. Both hands. 1、2、3、4. And swing back. 1、2、3、4. Ayame. Yeah, push-up position. 20 push-ups. Everybody down. Ready? Go. Your own speed. No cheating. No elbows going out. Elbows going back. This way. Come on, come on. Faster. Okay, on your backs. Let's do crunches today. Bend your knees, hands behind your head. Crunches coming up. 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10、1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10. Ayame. Everybody up? Okay. Before we move on to anything else, short warm-up today. Before we move on to anything else, I want to go over some of those vital points we talked about and the stances we talked about last time. We talked about the Japanese terminology. So everybody should know what this stance is called. Do you know? Do you have your chart handy? This is Hesoku Dachi. Hesoku Dachi. This one, Musubi Dachi, not number 2. Musubi Dachi. Heiko Dachi, parallel. Heiko Dachi. Hachiji Dachi. Heels out, toes in. Uchi Hachiji Dachi. Toes out, bend your knees, and we have Shiko Dachi. Yes. Short step forward. Hanzen Kutsudachi. Long step. Zenkutsu Dachi. Cat stance. Okay, now remember that front foot. In the diagram, the front foot looks like it's going that way. Not good. Because if you bend this knee, if your foot's that way, your knee is going to be out, opening up this area, which is the reason it's bad, okay? So we want this front foot straight forward and the knee slightly in a little bit to protect this area, okay? So this neko ashidachi, cat foot stance. And the last one, front foot, toes in, back foot straight, knees bent. Sanchindachi. Okay? You need to remember those Japanese names. You need to practice them. So as you practice your stances, maybe hold the chart in front of you and say the name of each one as you're doing them. Now, they're not in the same order on the chart that I sent you, but you should be able to figure it out. Okay? So work on that. Now let's move on to the vital points. So to help us with the vital points today, I brought my buddy, Bud. Remember Bud? You guys know Bud, right? Come back here, Bud. So, I'm going to even use a marker on Bud to illustrate these points for you, okay? So, we were talking about the vital points that were taught to us by the kata Gekkisai, right? So the first technique, we have high block, punch, right? And that punch is going to where? To the eyes, okay? So on your chart, the point is right here, under each eye. Memo. Here, memo. Yes? We also talked about this point right here under the nose. What's the name of that point? When we do the back fist in Gekkisai, we're attacking this point. That point is Jinchu. Jinchu. Right? Or CV26. We have here, we didn't mention this one on at the last class, but it's an important one, and we're going to use it today. This one is called Hichu, right there. Yes? We came down to the center of the chest, and what's the name of that one? That's where the elbow goes. When we do the elbow in Gekkisai, the elbow is striking right here. This is called Danchu. Danchu, vital point. And I know you probably can't see that, but you see where I'm pointing, right? Below the chest, this is where we're punching when we do the kiai, right? When we do the kiai in Gekkisai, our punch is aimed down slightly because we're aiming for this point. And what's this point? Everybody knows this one, right? This is Ganka. The Ganka vital point. You have it on this side, and you also have one on this side. Okay? Down a little further, we have Denko here, and Inazuma. And again, on both sides. Denko, Inazuma. So when you're doing the double punch at the end of Gekkisai kata, you're aiming for Ganka and Denko in Azuma area down here. One here, one here. Okay. Like so. Now, just because we're doing the double punch in the kata doesn't mean you can't do it alternately, like 1, 2. Yeah, it could be here and then here, or vice versa, yeah? Or together. Kenteki is the groin area, which he does not have, but we know where the groin is. It's probably the most popular vital point in the world. Everybody knows where that is, right? So Tanden is down here. So below the navel, about right there. So when we're aiming for Kinteki, we can also hit Tanden. Sometimes either one. Either one's okay. Right? And I don't know if we mentioned this one, but this one is also an important one. This is the solar plexus, or Suigetsu. Suigetsu. Right there. Okay, so now let's talk about Gekisai Dai ni Kata. Okay, let's move Bud out of the way for now. So Gekisai Dai ni, everything is the same, of course, until we get to the Hikyuke. Okay? So everybody watching this, I'm sure, should know Gekisai Dai ni by now. So let's just look at it from here. Okay? So when we come from here, we step forward and we do one Hikyuke, right? Then we step forward, we do another. Then we step back and we do this one. Yes? Now notice my feet. My feet are moving in a semicircle. So when my hand moves in a circle, my hand's going here, my foot's coming in, and then my hand goes out, the foot goes out. Coming back, same. In, out. Okay? Now when you do this move, it's done powerfully, it's done strongly, okay? So when you're here, when you do this first one, pull. Nice and strong, right? Stepping forward, strong, strong, okay? Keep this angle. Don't, sometimes people will do this. This is wrong, okay? This is right, okay? Because this is what you're using to block. And now you have much more surface area than you would if you had your hand down here. If you had that hand down here, you'd have to be spot on to block or grab anything, you see? So with this, now you have this, all of that surface area to block, and then you slide your hand down to grab and pull. Okay? So let's just do that part again. From here, it's, ni, san. Now let's do the foot forward and back. This Hikyuke. So you're going to do two. Forward, 1, 2. Okay, ready? Let's do it together. Eight, ni, san, shi, go, raku, shichi, achi, kyou, 10. Good. Okay. So now the timing, when you're doing it in the kata, the timing is this. Okay? It's 1, 2, 3. All right? That's the correct timing for this move. All right? Now, after we've done that, this part is the same. Kick, elbow, back fist, low block punch, kiai, yes? Shuto, right? Now we have to do toraguchi. So we step back. Now, I'll tell you what, I'm going to do it this way. So I step back here on an angle, right? This way is front, so this is the way you're facing now. Hands are ready. Toraguchi, push. Slide to the side, turn. Now you're facing the other direction. Same angle though. Toraguchi, push. Then turn to the front and finish. Okay, let's try it with me facing this way. And let's do the kata slowly together. Okay? Okay? Ready? Yoi. Gekisai Dai ni. It's. Ni. San. Uchi, push, turn, and finish. Okay, so now let's talk about the application of this movement in Giksai Dai Ni. So when we do this movement, my favorite, there's many different ways of doing this application, but the one I want you to practice is when we're blocking here, so there's a punch coming, we're blocking the punch, we're on the outside, so this is his right hand coming. I'm blocking, I'm grabbing, I step in, I grab the elbow, this foot is stepping on their foot, and then this hand slides up the arm and goes to the neck. Okay? Go to Hichu, right here, right in the center, right? And from here, we could grab the throat and do many other things, all right? So what vital points are we talking about here? Actually, there's some on the arm, but Bud doesn't have arms. So I can't show you the vital points on him, but I can show you on me. So when we've done the first one, when we do this first grab, we could be grabbing and pressing against large intestine number 4. Right? Yeah? Squeezing there. This arm is grabbing underneath the elbow here, and I'm grabbing large intestine number 10. With my thumb, I'm digging in there. Yes? My foot is stepping on Kori, that point on the foot that we talked about last week. Yes? Now this hand is going to slide up and go straight to Hichu. Let's get Bud back in here. Come here. So I've got his arm here, stepped on his foot, grabbed his elbow, and I'm sliding up his arm and I'm going straight to the neck here. And there's Hichu's right there. Right here's another one. Stomach 9, that's another point. Okay? And then grabbing the throat. Okay? So this is what this is. In the kata, you just see this. Yeah? You just see this. Okay? But in application is this, that. Okay? Good. Now, the last part is Toraguchi, yes? So, for this, let's say he's got an arm and he's punching at me. I've blocked the punch. This hand throws his punch away, moves it out of my way. And then I go in. This is grabbing groin. This is grabbing either face or the neck. Yeah? And I'm crushing here, biting. That's why it's called Toraguchi. Toraguchi means tiger's mouth. So the tiger bites with his mouth. He doesn't push. Okay? In the dojo, sometimes we just push each other. Yeah? That's to be nice in the dojo. Right? You can use it as a push. But the real application is grabbing. And grabbing these points. Yes? Good? Okay. Let's get Bud out of here now. Okay. Now, I also want to cover a self-defense technique with you guys today. This one is going to be against somebody that's coming to grab you. Right? They're coming to grab you right here. Right? So here's what you're going to do. This is the move. It's going to look like a kata because I don't have a person with me to demonstrate, right? So I'll stand this way. Let's say the person's arm is coming. It's this arm. The right arm is coming for me to grab me, right? So I'm here. As that hand is coming to grab me, I'm not going to stand there and let him grab me. I see what he's trying to do, right? I see the hand coming. So why would I stand there and let him do that? No, of course not. So as the hand is coming, I'm pushing it to the side here. I'm going to use my hikyuke, yeah, to grab it. And this hand's going to smack him in the groin. Okay, let's do that again. Watch. Block, pushing the arm as it's coming at me. I'm pushing it, grabbing it, smacking the groin here. That's going to cause him to do this. Everybody does that when you get hit here. Okay? Trust me. When it goes down like that, I bring the hand up and I grab the back of his head. And I'm going to pull his head under here and lift the arm up. And it makes him turn. And then this arm goes under his armpit and I grab his hand here and I hold him here. Okay? I actually have a video of this. Let me show you. I have a video of this. Here we go. Pay attention to this one. Okay, now pay attention to this one. That's it. Notice I'm stepping with the foot. Were you able to notice that? After I did the block, I grabbed, this hand smacked the groin when he's, but by the time I'm smacking the groin, I'm already stepping on the foot, okay? I'm already stepping on the foot. So that's to keep him there, right? After I've smacked the groin, I grab the head, I pull him down, lift the arm up, and this arm goes under his arm and grabs the hand that I was holding, okay? Then I got him in a pretty good restraint. He's not going anywhere, okay? If you got somebody home that you can practice that on, of course, practice it. And of course, whoever you're doing this with, they need to cooperate with you and let you do it. Don't fight back and make it difficult for the student to execute the technique. He needs to learn, they need to learn how it's done. And you need to help them do it. Okay? So no fighting back, oh no, if you did that, I would do this. No, not allowed. If I hear that you've done that, you will have to do push-ups for me. Okay? So actually, I want you guys to watch this one again because when you guys finally do get back in the dojo, I want you guys to be able to demonstrate this one for me. Okay? It's one of my favorite moves. So, and if you think about it, this move is like doing low block, isn't it? Because actually that's what it is. But your hand is open. So instead of just doing that, I got my hand open. Instead of doing it with a fist, I got my hand open. I'm doing a sweep that way, and then I'm coming down just like I do a low block. See? Low block, right? Block, hit. Block, hit. Okay? Let's watch it again. How about we watch it from the beginning, though? Not that. No, 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 no. Block the initial attack and strike. The foot. I have to let the foot go when I did the spin. I didn't want to break his ankle. Mind you, this was the real situation. But when you're working with partners and people that you care about, you have to train safely. Make sure that you let your foot off of theirs when you try to do the spinning part. Okay? So let's look at that blocking motion again. All I'm doing is this. Okay? Here, here. Okay? Now, notice that I was sideways. In the beginning, I'm not sideways. I'm standing this way, right? But when the attack came, I moved in and I turned myself sideways. Now, I'm giving away less of a target for him to attack, and I'm in a better position to attack. After that, around the head. His arm is not coming across here, you see. Pull the head down, make him go under his own arm, and then I go under and grab. Okay? So one more time, just watching this motion, right? 1, 2. Okay, this hand needs to be ready, okay, because this hand is grabbing the wrist. Right? So it's here, just like that. What about the other side? You can't have it only on one side. What if he grabs with the other hand? All right? So now we have to do this side. Okay? So, 1, I'm stepping to the side, grabbing his wrist here, and smacking him in the groin here. Pull him down, pull the head down, take him around, go under, and now I got him on this side. Okay? So, also, if you notice, my stepping is similar to something else. And does anybody know? Watch again. What does that look like? What step does that look like? I'll give you a hint. It's from a kata. Okay. Se. No, not se. Saifa. The first part of Saifa, remember? We do that. Yeah? So I'm stepping, but I'm smacking the groin when I get there. Okay? All right. So, your homework. Try to remember the vital points. Okay? Jinju, yes? Hichu, Danchu, Suigetsu, Ganka, Denko, Inazuma, Kinteki. Right? Kasumi. That's where we're doing Shuto. We're aiming for Kasumi, temple area. Right? Memo. I. Right under here. Yes? And the stances. You got the chart. If you want, you can write the numbers of the stances next to the stance. Okay? So the one that's like this, all right? The first one should be the first one on the top there. That's, what is it called? Heisokudachi. All right? Say Heisokudachi, write number 1 next to it. Musubidachi, write number 2. Heikodachi, parallel, number 3, and so on. All right? All right, guys. Like I say, I'm not sure if this is streaming or not. It tells me it is, but if it isn't, I will post it on both YouTube and Facebook. Kyosuke! Face front. Shomen. Right! Takai ni. Right! Good job. Class dismissed.